What's happening, guys? You're listening to the Say It With Chest podcast, first one in 2024. I'm joined by some very special guests. I've got my boy Intheorious. Oh, you're back, are you? Yeah. Got my boy Intheorious. Cheers. Yeah. Got my boy Brad just over there. What are you saying, brother? And we've got my boy Wonder just over there as well, man.
What's going on?
So, I mean, I did do one time in 2023. I can't remember when it was. It's been a while. As it always is, always getting busy. But I thought it's best to come back now. There's loads of things going on. What's been going on with you guys, man? What's been going on?
What's been going on?
Same old, really, innit?
And yours the most eventful.
Yeah,
nah, bro. I went to Dubai, came back.
All right, let's talk about that, because a lot of people know that you went to Dubai. They didn't even realise, for one, that you went there.
Yeah.
And then two, didn't even realise that you were back.
No.
But obviously amongst your friends that give you a nice send-off and stuff.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Which was a bit sad.
Yeah.
Because we didn't think we'd ever see you again.
I know.
But
no one was going to see me again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was
Bro, that was it.
Yeah.
The end. I wasn't coming back.
He was gone.
I wasn't coming back to London, period, but it's what it is.
So what was the reason, like, going to Dubai? Because obviously a lot of people don't know that you kind of weren't really interested in DJing anymore, and you was kind of going out there to pursue other things.
Yeah, I was like, I've done my thing. I've done what I wanted to do, DJing, and I wanted to try something else in life. And I thought Dubai would be a great place to go. So, it's a great atmosphere. People are hungry. People want to make money. So I was like, yeah, let me pop by Dubai, see what we can do. But yeah, it was great being there. The weather was great. I had a great time. I'd love to go back, and I will go back, inshallah. But I miss my family too much, so I had to come back.
And obviously, a lot of people look at, like, Dubai. I don't know if you guys have been to Dubai. I think you went to Dubai last year, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of people look at Dubai. It's like quite glamorous. There's loads of things going on. Obviously, in the thing that we do as DJs, people like see the party aspect out there as well. But you actually lived out there.
Yeah, lived.
And when we were obviously talking quite often, you was telling me little things like you'd run out of petrol on the motorway and someone come out. And,
That concept is mad.
It's like I'm terrible with cars, right? I'm terrible. I don't like cars. So I'll be like, I'll make it. And then I'll just like straight break down. And then I'll just go in the app and I'll just be like, I need like 20 dirhams of petrol, like £5 of petrol. And then somebody will come in 15, 20 minutes, will come on the side of the motorway, some big 7-8 carriage motorway, just fill it up and I just carry on. Anytime. I broke down at like 1 a.m. one time, 20 past 1, he came. I was like, damn.
Did you manage to DJ out there at all? Like a couple of parties?
So my intention wasn't to DJ. I was like, I'm not DJing. I bought my laptop because I needed it in general, but I've done a few stuff for my boy Krish. Krish is doing some good stuff out there. He's got a party on a Friday, secret party.
Oh, tight, Krish.
He's doing a lot out there. He went there and then he started doing a party. He's got a Wednesday at Lux, not Lux. He's got a Wednesday at, I can't remember, but it's a Latin night. And he's got a yacht party as well. It's on his second one. So yeah, Krish is killing it. I've done a few stuff for Krish. It was decent. It's a really nice vibe. It's nice and chilled. Pays good as well. Like, the pay in Dubai is so much more better than him right here. Like, you just do a little...
So the general lifestyle, just being out there, like the weather and everything. Whatever else. It's
weather,
just like
the
so
food,
much better than the UK, obviously.
10 million times, bro.
But obviously for your aspect, it's just like, you miss your friends, you miss your family.
Yeah, exactly. And like, ideally, I feel like if I was more settled there, because I was only just there for 5 months, then I would just have flown back, spent time for everyone for a week, and then went back. Does that make sense? But I needed to come back home. I had to see the family, spend time more with them. So, but as soon as I landed, I loved it. I was happy to be back. I miss London so much. I hate London. The traffic, the congestion, it's what this guy does. He puts road works everywhere. But now London is just where the family's at, it's where the friends at. And it's just so good to be back. Good to be back.
Kay, you've been Dubai.
I haven't been, I'm probably one of the only ones, yeah. It's on the list. It's on the list to go. I just want to kind of experience everything out there, the holiday aspect, see what the clubs are like. Because obviously, my understanding, everything in hotels.
A lot of them.
Or just buildings. You're not walking down the high street and then bang, there's a club down there.
No. It's
coming
too hot
out to
to walk.
100 degrees. Yeah, so to experience that, I think will be, it's on the list, 100%.
I mean, when I went the start of last year, I didn't really get to experience it the way I wanted to, because I was out there with fractured ribs that I didn't know that I had at the time. So I was just like doing the spa stuff and going to restaurants, doing shopping. And I mean, that alone, that was amazing. Like the food out there, can't lie, just going off the back of what you said, food out there is like 10-10. You probably know that as well, because you went to a few spots for food, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like you can just taste the difference. You know how like things here are like regulated with food and stuff. Out there, obviously out of the UK, it's very different. Whether it's more unhealthy or more healthy, I don't know.
More unhealthy, but tastes so good.
Yeah, I mean, like the Fanta, for example, is glowing in the dark. that kind
Bro,
of Fanta.
That fluorescent orange.
The food, even like, come on, they got all the big American chains out there. Cheesecake Factory. Bro, like the meals are big, they're rich, they taste so good out there, bro.
And obviously you got the tax-free stuff as well. I bought an iPhone out there when I was last there, and yeah, man, it was a lot more cheaper without the tax, first and foremost, and then taking the tax off, even more cheaper, man.
100%. Remember, everyone, you go to Dubai, keep your receipts, and when you come back at the airport, then you can get all your tax that you pay, which is probably 5%. It's like 5% tax, most stuff.
I thought it was more. I see something on TikTok recently, something about 12.5% or something like that.
I don't know. Normally,
that's within Europe. I'm not too sure.
Maybe
it's a certain type of product.
Yeah, but normally, normally when you look at tax for everything, it's 5% for everything in general. But keep the receipts, go to the airport, and get that money back.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's just a win-win, really.
Oh, 100%. It's cheaper.
I don't think I've
and you
ever
get
heard
tax
anyone
back.
go to Dubai and come back and have anything negative to say.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it was good.
So, I mean, 2024, man, we're like, end of Feb now. What's it been like for you guys? Like, just personally, DJ-wise, okay?
First quarter's nearly done. Do you know what? It started off all right, to be fair. January, for me, I felt went quite quick. I didn't feel like it dragged like most January's
dry
do.
Jan, yeah.
Yeah, before I knew it, it was like the 20-something, and then we're like, okay, cool, February's hit. You get things in motion and stuff, and then obviously I've cropped my leg beginning of Feb. So, yeah, it's put me back a little bit. But other than that, everything's all right, man.
But, I mean, listen, as friends, like, I've known you always been hardworking, whether it's like doing your stuff in your day job, also like doing double ups with work. I guess in another aspect, it's nice just to sit back and even just take time. Like we was talking about the other day, you said you was going to like kind of work on some content, like fixing up the crates. We don't ever get to do that, right? The only time we got to do that was during COVID when nothing was going on.
Legit. I mean, work does, because I work in construction, so it can kind of take over. By the time you have downtime, the last thing you want to kind of do is open up your laptop and start doing this, doing that, or opening up a program, doing a little remix. So to actually have that time, it's been nice. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm not going to lie. I feel like you need time to kind of bring back the love as well as the creativity as well. When you've got a lot of things going on in your mind, I've got a very active mind. So when you've got a lot of things going, racing all the time, you don't necessarily have the energy or the thought process to kind of put pen to paper. But yeah, after we spoke, I filmed a couple of bits.
Yeah,
so,
cooking it up, yeah. I see the
bad.
video with the trainers and that behind.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I'm not just trying to be like you,
Nah,
but you know.
stop that, bro. Stop that. Brad, what's it been like for you, bro? Like,
What,
personally,
DJ-wise, personally?
well, whatever, just general consensus, man.
Yeah, it's gone quite quick.
Yeah.
I feel like from a DJing point of view, I always take January's off because I've got a day job, same as you.
I agree,
so
man.
I try and have January off just to like chill,
Everyone should
get back into the swing of things. I've only done like one gig since. I've got a few booked throughout March and April, but slow start from the DJing side. So I've just been focusing on the content. Me and you been going to the studio.
Banging it out, bro. Content day, man.
New reels.
Yeah, you guys have been busy, man.
Yeah, so I'm trying to upload like 2 to 3 a week.
That's good.
Jeez.
Yeah. No, I say that because I was talking to him on the way here, and this week I've only got 2 left. So
need to get.
Yeah, but you still, this next week,
no, but normally we go on a Monday, and obviously we're doing this instead. So now I'm without content for the week.
No.
You know what? It's crazy to think though, and I'm glad that I've been able to adapt to it now, where I've actually dedicated a day purely just for content because it's like planning, it's recording, it's editing, and then obviously to get ahead of the curve also is to schedule the stuff, right?
Yeah, agreed.
So I make sure on a Monday, because we're in a content area, like proper content, it's just like my Mondays is content day. Yeah. So today I was just like, yo, let's get in the studio and do the podcast. I've neglected it a little bit, been busy, and it's another form of content, right?
Yeah.
If it isn't the Blendemic, it's a podcast, right?
Yeah.
That's another thing we're going to talk about anyway.
Yeah.
But one thing I actually wanted to ask, just from the top of my head, when you guys spoke, you obviously guys have like a day job, right?
Yeah.
And I envy you guys now that you guys have got a day job because, like, when the likes of myself took the leap from like leaving my part-time job at Carphone Warehouse many years ago, I never looked back, and I was like, this is great. You know, many of us were doing 4 or 5 nights a week. Didn't look back. Things were financially perfect, and then COVID hit, and everything else has changed. And now I'm thinking of the days like, you know what? Having a day job, like, I wouldn't say no to it now. Do you know what I mean? I mean, career aspect wise, I feel like it will be going backwards, backpedaling. But in a financial point of view, like I feel like a lot of people nowadays, even the cost of living, you need 2 jobs. Yeah. Like you need
things
it.
are expensive out there.
You need it, bro.
100%.
You know what I mean? So I'm just like, oh, should I go get a part-time job? But I work with my dad in the week, man, and that's a blessing, really. But nah, hats off to both of you, man, for still keeping the job. Because I know, Brad. We've had conversations about. I was like, yo, would you like be full time? He's like, nah, well, you know, my day job plays really well. You really love it. And also, you just dabble with DJing when you feel like doing it.
It's more of a hobby, and I think that's another topic. Maybe the same for you. On that front, if I was to DJ full time, would you still love it? That's the question. Because I love it because I do it, but like only occasionally. Do you know what I mean? And I've got that love for it. Whereas if I did it every day and that was the only thing I did, would I lose that love for it? Do you feel what I'm saying? Because I'm doing it like every day now, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to DJ anymore. Whereas I'm excited when I go to DJ because I'm like, like I get to try out some new tunes, some new bits and pieces. Like, how's it for you?
I mean, you need. I found like you needed a balance. So talking about Carlton Warehouse days, those days I was working at EE, and
where was EE? Whereabouts?
Kings Road, Chelsea one.
Okay.
I just got sick of it, and I was playing at that time Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and it just got to a point where I kind of had to make a choice because you're turning up late to work, finishing the club at 4 or 5, got to be back in at 9 and stuff. So I remember I went full time, and I DJed full time for probably about 4 years straight. And the only way where it didn't become a chore is that you had to kind of dedicate one night. So I did like a Thursday and a Friday as a residency, and a Saturday was a travel day. So out of the week, the Saturdays were obviously the day that I look forward to the most because technically they're gigs you've picked. But it does get like that. It just becomes like, you know, okay, I'm going to get another booking. It's another filler gig. I get paid decent money and stuff. So it is a catch-22, I would say, 100%.
And I know we've had conversations, Kay, like personally, where like, you know, I know you've been like, you know, you've been DJing longer than most of us in this room, you know, and, you know, you've still been doing your thing, also doing the day job. But we've even said like, even just having 2 jobs, doesn't matter what you're earning, whether it's like top of what you're doing, even with DJing, it's still like a struggle in this current age. Like
100.
when we talk about 50k now, earning 50, 60k,
That's what we're literally
like,
talking about, yeah.
like that's nothing nowadays. Do you know what I mean? That's like you're still struggling on earning 40, 50k.
That used to be big P's. I think even before that, it used to be the benchmark was 30 bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was like,
If you could earn 30, you was like, I am flying, I'm laughing.
bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
But now people getting 30 and it's just like, I can't even eat.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn.
So what's 2024 been like for you, bro? Obviously, you didn't expect being back in the UK alone. That's obviously something we've spoken about.
Yeah.
But one thing I've seen as a friend, and obviously as a DJ friend too, is that you've come back in the UK, and I feel like you've got the buzz back for DJing again, man. Like,
Unfortunately, yeah.
I second that.
Yeah, same.
I don't like that. But yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know. You know what it is? It's because like, I'll wake up and I'll be like, I got no gigs this week. And then things happen and then I have like 3. So it's kind of like, when you make it happen, it just feels special. Do you know what I mean?
See, look, he's trying to hold back the smile. You know you love it, bro.
he loves it.
When you was in Dubai, what did I keep telling you? I said, bro, DJing is your calling.
This guy said,
you're there for whatever reason.
You best DJ, go DJ, go DJ. I was like, no, go DJ. And I'm like, I don't want to DJ.
I tell him every time.
Every time.
On a call, text.
You DJing, go DJ. I'm like,
Go DJ.
Yeah.
But everyone said that to you.
Even the people I knew in Dubai were saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what does that say?
That means no one's listening to me. When I say no.
So, I mean, just briefly, like, what goals you guys got this year? I know everyone does like a generic thing of what they want to plan for the year and whatever. I still haven't really thought out what I want to do this year. I've just been kind of going with the flow. Kind of had some ideas in my head, but just wanted to touch base with you boys and see what, like, whether it's DJing or whether it's personal stuff that you'd like to do more of. Just go around the room, man.
I think for me, just to be a little bit more active, because Guilty, where I've been playing for so long, I always kind of reflect back at, but you kind of achieved everything you wanted to do. You played abroad, you played up and down the country and stuff. But it will never go away. Like, DJing is just one of those things. It's like another limb. So this year, I would say, just to be a little bit more active.
Make some more remixes.
For me, yeah.
We need that. We need that, bro.
I need a 1K remix.
Yeah, so
99
there's a few things there. Just not letting work take over, because work, Guilty, when you've got a regular income coming in, and you know you can just do another shift and get X, Y, Z. It's hard to not let that take over when you have a passion. So for me personally, just to be a little bit more active.
You know, one thing I've noticed though, right? Whenever we get onto the topic about your remixes and stuff, you always play it down, bro. You got some bad boy remixes, man.
Yeah, I was active then.
You was, bro.
Now it's been so long. I don't even know if I could even replicate. I'd have to just start over again, which is not necessarily
That's
a
the
bad
whole
thing,
point.
though,
You
because
do,
you might
you start.
rediscover another sound.
Yeah, bro, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
But you know what you're doing.
Maybe the culture needs you right now, bro. Because the UK culture, music-wise,
Bro,
is missing.
yeah.
bro.
1000%.
We'll see. But yeah, certain things are in the pipeline anyway.
Remixes.
Brad, what about you, brother?
Yeah, so the only goal for me really is content, and obviously I'm glad you brought me on board recording the videos, and I did do it last year. I said I'd record some more reels.
You did.
I did it for like...
It was just before Christmas, right?
So I did a month of reels before Christmas, but before that, there was a time when I said, I'm going to start, I think it was last year, and I did it for like the first couple of weeks of the year, and I said I'd do new mixes like every week or every 2 weeks. Done like 2 mixes, and then it just fell off. So I've said to myself this year, don't set the goal too high. Like a mix a week is a bit excessive.
Yeah,
right?
just say like at least once a month.
Yeah,
I don't even think mixes are the in thing anymore.
No, they're not.
No,
They're not, are they?
No,
The odd thing, just touching base with your fans and just putting live sets out, maybe, because I know that's a thing, or just doing a generic Valentine's mix here and there. I think that's cool, but we're not in the era of mixes like how we used to be anymore.
Nice,
No. So it's good to still do that.
Yeah,
but
so we're going back to the content. We're just going to do a couple of reels every week and just keep it consistent. Nothing too much. Not being like I'm posting every single day at this time, but like just try and be more active. And try and get
less is more. I've noticed.
But you're
that,
doing
man.
that, so which is good, bro. So you should
do
be
you think
happy.
it's quite easy to fall off in terms of the content?
Yeah,
like, do you think it is? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, you can be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I got work. Oh, I'm so tired. I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes.
Yeah.
Tomorrow never dies, James Bond.
Talking about the mixes and them dying, do you find that if you post a live mix, you get less plays than if it's a mix about some topic?
No, do you know what? I've actually, the funny thing is, I've put a few live sets up and got some decent plays. Not as much as I used to back in the day. More because I neglected Mixcloud for quite a bit, and obviously the followers get a bit dormant. Yeah. But more because the traffic isn't on the mixes anymore. It's like these mashups on SoundCloud and whatever. Yeah. But you still got people that listen to the mixes and whatever. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Video content definitely seems to be what the average consumer wants.
Yeah, short.
They want.
It's got to be short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day and age of TikTok, right?
It's just visual. Anything visual, and your game. That's what I see anyway from the wings.
But just off the back of what you're saying, the live sets. So I've posted some live sets up, and I've got some good feedback on it. But the funny thing is, when you go on the stats on Mixcloud, you see who's listening, right? And there's a couple people in there.
I do it all the time.
That we're listening to. No,
you know what I do?
No, I'm not. I weren't looking at you saying you were listening.
No, and I'm saying, but I go on DJ's live sets. I play the mix.
Yeah.
Put Spotify autoplay on, and Shazam every song.
Yeah.
Facts.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, we already know with the DJ thing, and for those that don't know, that it's hard to even get a compliment out of a DJ or a DJ to compliment another DJ like, oh, you're doing really well when it's genuine, right?
Yeah.
So when you're putting a live set up and you're putting them gems out there for the world, especially the DJs, you know they're in listening, but they're not gonna like leave a comment or drop you a DM. But bro, I listened to your set, it was fire. What they doing? They're Shazamming it.
Like me.
My boy Intheorious. Taking all them gems.
100%.
But the blessing in disguise with Mixcloud is that you can see who's listening. And it's just like, okay, so you're listening, yeah? So I'm doing something right.
The repeat offenders.
Yeah.
Straight.
But yeah, like the live sets, man, I think that's another good thing. You know, depends how many you want to do. I think you don't want to get to a point where it gets like oversaturated.
Yeah.
Just doing like them special sets, like if you've got like if you're doing a festival set or something like that. But yeah, I think the live sets and stuff. But the content, man, it's just the video stuff right now. We're in a video era. Like Instagram, it's not a photo app anymore. It's a video app. You know what I mean?
100%, yeah. Do you feel like there's like kind of like a ceiling with content now? Do you feel like it will get to a point when you're going to have to start doing something wild? Like? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Just to kind of get the content or get the views.
I'm glad you said that because it's just like everything's got a lifespan, right? But when you look at the content that's been put out there that does get criticised, you know, with some of the basic blendemic stuff, which we will touch on more.
Yeah, of course.
Like, if people are raving about that, surely there's more room for it to continue. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously there's DJs out there that can showcase their talent, being like a bit more creative rather than just blending. But I think it will have a lot more longevity, because when you think now, TikTok have lost the rights, which is another thing we're going to talk about, to all the music, which is a massive blow for them, right? Considering that they were killing it more than Instagram. So Instagram now have got a chance where they can step in and capitalize on that, because obviously they pay their royalties, to like the record labels and stuff. So that's why you've seen an influx even more as of recent with DJs doing more stuff purely just on Instagram rather than TikTok. So yeah, man.
I noticed that from when people just do videos and it will say, you know what I mean, you can pin music tracks. In the beginning, it would be like, I don't know, like a 50 tunes or 100 tunes. And now there's certain tunes you will try and find that are actually on there. So it's definitely come a long way, 100%. Instagram will take over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No doubt.
just briefly back to we was talking about this year. Now you're back. What do you want to do this year, bro? What's your goals this year? DJing, personal, whatever.
Go gym. Be more healthy. Just be more at peace. Be more happier. Focus on that sort of stuff. And make loads of money. Like facts, DJing, getting a job, doing content, doing this. Just making money.
You're in the bag.
That's it. That's it. And then I can go back to Dubai. Just live in the sunshine. That's it. That's it. Like, simple as that. I make money DJing, cool. You give me a festival, I'll take it. I've got this job. Just trying to make money. It's hustling season right now. Do you understand? Hustling, my back's to the wall. All I got is this. There's nothing else. So it's just me. So, like, I'm here to make money. Make money and look good.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's a few things that you guys have there's a few things, that you guys have touched on, just talking anyway, that we're going to talk about. But just to conclude that, for me, I just kind of want to enjoy life a bit more this year, man. Yeah. Like DJ wise, and you guys already know this, I just want to do quality over quantity. Even though I'm used to and come from like a background of doing 4 or 5 nights a week. Yeah. But we've all got to admit that, times have changed, we've got to adapt. And clubs, like clubbing, it's not a thing, it's a thing of the past now. So it's just like adapting to different kind of gigs, doing different kind of things, quality over quantity. So in a DJ bubble, that's just kind of where I'm at with that. And then personal, I just want to enjoy life more, man. I've booked a lot of like concerts this year to go see like artists and stuff. Like loads. Some of them are on Saturdays, which is like a prime day for a DJ. Do you know what I mean? Last year, done loads of flights last year, whether it was work or personal.
Loads of flights.
I was just like experiencing just places I've never been before. I know you've been doing that as well, man. You've been toured the Europe, man. You have, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, you can... 2 reasons, like, you could literally die tomorrow, yeah? And then I remember talking to some of the boys, for the same price you would spend to go on a weekend up north or something, you could be in another country.
Just for the train ticket?
Yeah, 100%. So you think, why am I going up Manchester or Birmingham when I could be somewhere in Europe? Yeah. As soon as it fully clicked.
Yeah.
Even a night in London costs that, right?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Yeah. So you might as well do it abroad and then get some memories at the same time. 100%. I'm looking to bang all of Europe out, man. All Scandinavia, all of them random.
Yeah.
2-3 days in and out.
So that's it really. I just want to enjoy life a bit more. Spend more time with friends. Like us DJs, right? We link up at DJ events, or if we're off on a night, we go see another DJ play. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's also nice on the flip side to actually do something normal. Like go bowling or something like that. At the time you said it, the time when we was giving them a send off for like going to Dubai, and we got a big get together and we went Toka, like something different that we don't normally do.
That was the last time I see a lot of us all in one room.
100%.
You might catch up with individual people, but to have a group
let me tell you something. That was some hard work getting everyone there that day, boy.
I can imagine.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
but
more of that, 100%.
Yeah. Just bowling. I feel like everyone should just be on bowling. So let's like straight up bowling.
Just bowling, you know?
Yeah, bro. Bowling, ice skating. You know what I mean?
Ice skating.
I love ice skating, bro.
I can't do either right now, man. I'll be cheering on from the sideline. Go team!
So yeah, we spoke about a few things, just generally catching up. So let's talk about Blendemic. Like, it's a thing that I think Cable brought up, actually. Big up Cable. He's doing his thing with the content. A very talented guy.
Yeah.
But I think he brought it up as a joke. and a lot of people have caught on to it. And then you've got DJs doing what they do best on the socials, criticising other DJs. Blendemic.
Just hating, man.
Yeah, but the thing that gets me, right, this is just the number one rule, yeah. In my opinion, respectfully, if you're not making content yourself and you're there criticising, talking about Blendemic, just don't talk, man. Facts. Please, just don't talk.
Facts.
Yeah.
Wait, can we define Blendemic?
Yeah, take the floor, brother.
No, I'm asking you.
Yeah,
is it just is it a stem thing related? So like, take a vocal from one track, instrumental from another, just play them over top of each other?
I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. Because
No. But what I mean is that what we're talking about? Blend? Or are we talking about just blending from one track to another?
Yeah,
mashups.
more for the stems kind of thing. But I don't think it's a bad thing at all.
No, I don't either.
Because like we're in a new era of DJing where, don't get it twisted, there's some songs that you would never think of or even put yourself with songs with each other, right? Yeah. But they actually go. And then there's obviously songs that we would never ever like do. You just wouldn't do that, right? And it's about experimenting. But Intheorious has mentioned it a few times. I know you guys say it as well because we talk about it quite a lot. But we're not like appeasing the DJs. It's about the people that are watching. They don't know about clangs. They don't know about all the technical aspects of what we talk about DJing wise. They just listen to two songs. They recognise the sample. They recognise the acapella, or they just like the energy, and they're in the comments gassing it up.
Yeah,
So
I want it on Spotify. Why is it not on Spotify? Do you know what?
Yeah.
Where's the Spotify link? Why is it not on Spotify? Because they just made it right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't think it's a bad thing, man. But it does bother me a little bit when I hear DJs going Blendemic and they ain't got no content themselves, and they ain't got nothing to show for themselves, but they're there criticising other DJs. Like, stop doing that.
I always find that the content's kind of split into two. You either make it we spoke about this as well. You're either making content for the consumer, the people that are actually going to probably book you or request for you to be in the clubs, or you're making content to please other creatives and DJs, isn't it? So the ones that are actually going out there and doing what you're supposed to be doing, just creating a vibe, are the ones that are going to be winning. But like you said, they will always be haters, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's
It's
just the industry we're in. But like, there are some DJs that are, that do have that power where they can book you or have influence, right? So in another aspects, like you do want the DJ to kind of appreciate what you're doing. But yeah, man, I don't think it's that deep. What do you think, bro? Because I know you want to get on the content. Like, what do you think about the Blendemic, so to speak?
In content-wise or in the clubs? So it's content-wise?
Oh, I mean, clubs, that's a non-negotiable. There's no point even talking about that.
Okay, yeah.
Because that's just being more creative in the club.
Yeah.
But in terms of content,
I just feel like when you deep it, every single thing that goes viral on Instagram and TikTok is from a sound, right? Yeah. And you don't realise that most of them sounds are not the original song. Most of them, they're either sped up or there's some crazy mashup or whatever. So who actually made them trending sounds in the first place? Some DJ that put some tunes that are so far apart, like a chipmunk version of Riri or something on some drum and bass, whatever, right? But it worked and it went viral. So I feel like, do it. If you got an idea, even if I won't like it, do it. There's a mashup that we were speaking about earlier. It's not in key, but it works. And I still play it. So I think everyone should just make whatever they want. Because if like, they're paying their own bills, do whatever you want. If you want to do a post, or if you're pretending to do a mashup or pretending to do a mix live, who cares? Yeah. Because I see bare DJs, when you see a mix live and they're just touching all these knobs, and I'm like, bro, you're not doing nothing. Yeah, no, it's me. But who am I to say anything? Does that make sense? They're doing well off that. So congratulations for posting. And I can't say nothing, and I don't. Like you said, if you're not bringing out content, who am I to judge that person, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think it's good.
Are you going to do blends?
What blends?
Like content blends and put them up?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I'll make some crazy ones. I'm gonna.
I used to bang them a lot, man.
Bro, I used to make mashups before Raymond. I was killing the mashups, bro. Yeah, killing the mashups.
Back in the day, it was hard to get an instrumental or acapella.
Not for me, bro.
You get me?
Moving on.
You trust me, man's got bare acapellas.
Yeah. Let's not go into that one. But yeah, no. Obviously, we're in an era of content right now, and anyone that's doing it, big up themselves, man. You just got to do it for yourself. And I think if anyone was in that position where we all know that when you put a mashup out or a bit of content that you don't think will be the best, they're actually the ones that are going off, right?
Yeah.
But in that situation, if that went off for anybody, you went viral and you start getting bookings from it, who's going to say no to them bookings and that recognition off the back of a simple blend? Do you know what I mean?
Man.
So don't let DJs like affect your judgment of what you're doing. Do what you got to do. You're not doing it for the DJs. DJ, stop it.
Can I ask you a question about a particular blend? Have you heard this blend? And let me know if you like it. The Overnight Celebrity with, is it My Love? Do you know that one?
Oh, I think
If
I did
I
hear
wrote
that.
you a symphony, and it's
No,
Overnight
DJ did
Celebrity.
it live, innit?
Yeah.
I think it's so action, so electric.
JT, My Love. Yeah.
What do you think of that one?
I think like when I heard it, I thought, I mean, obviously in 2 different BPM regions, but it's TikTok. It didn't sound like Chipmunky, so Master Tempo was on. It sounded nice. Yeah. I think it was cool.
Yeah, what about you? You've heard it?
I only heard it once. I saw one reel, and it was a very, very short reel, so you couldn't tell if the BPM was. Do you know what I mean?
No, but how did it sound? How do you?
It sounded good. I thought it sounded sick.
Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
Is that you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it yours?
No, that's these guys. So I can't say it. Soul Selection Radio sang.
Yeah.
Them brothers, they're doing it whatever they're thingy. But yeah, one of them brothers made it. Yeah,
It was good.
Well, what do you think of it?
When I first heard it, I didn't like it. I felt like there was too much of a. It was the beat. Do you know that when that beat starts at 1? Yeah, there was too much of an acapella, and I just felt like I don't know. But I've got it. Would I play it? Yeah, of course I would. Because everyone knows it, so I'm gonna be like, yeah, I've got this. Do you know
That's
what I
the
mean?
thing is, some of the blends are not the best, but it will.
If it works.
The more views they get, the more it'll encourage them to do more, and they're only gonna get better, innit?
Yeah. Plus, it's something unique to play on your set.
100%. And at the end of the day, it just kind of encourages everyone to just create a vibe. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna still play it. I don't need to like it. It's not. Remember, it's not for us. It's for the crowd. If the crowd likes it, I'm gonna play it.
I'm a fan of the blends though, because it kind of goes back into like dubplate culture, where you wanted something unique for your set.
Yeah.
So a lot of blends started originally by what can I create for this Saturday or this Friday night? Do you know what I mean? Okay, cool. Technology is advanced a hell of a lot now, and people are jumping on it left, right, and center. But no, I still think it's a good thing, man.
I've got a couple blends that like maybe Walshy 8 got. Only us have, but they're hard. They go off. It's like
you still need a couple.
You gotta have
of them.
like you gotta have like a couple secret
every,
weapons.
Can't give everyone.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Always
100%.
have one because only they will play it. No, you hear it nowhere else.
So that blend you was talking about, initially you said you didn't like it.
Initially, I didn't like it,
So
then I started listening to it more, and I was like, you know what? It's not that bad.
Yeah.
And I felt like the first listen, there was too much of a gap of a, if I wrote you a symphony, then nothing. And then the beat come in. But maybe that was just me being judgy.
It's not. So basically, what you're saying is,
do you get what I'm saying?
From your background of where you made edits on like Ableton or Logic, right? It's not how you would put a mashup together traditionally, but obviously because it's been done live, stems, and it can be a little bit inconsistent with not being on time and stuff. That's probably why you didn't like it.
Yeah, but now when I've played it, like I don't mind it. It actually sounds nice because I like Overnight Celebrity. I think it's a great beat, Kanye, and obviously I like JT, so it's not bad. And I think if people know the Overnight beat and My Love, it will work. So I don't mind it. Like I haven't played it yet, but I'm trying. I want to play it ASAP.
The only thing that's giving me jokes with some of these blends is that a lot of old tunes are getting revived, yeah? And then people come up to you in a club and be like, oh, have you got that new tune by, what did I get a couple of months back? Britney Spears, Give Me More. Because it blew up on TikTok or some dance.
Used to play a remix, man.
And I'm like, what? New tune? Bro, there's so many of these old tunes that are now resurfacing, but these are obviously
like Jack Harlow, that guy. It's killing me.
80s, 19s and stuff.
It's funny you mentioned that song. The first time I ever heard that song was at Icon in Basildon, bro.
Hey.
Under 18s. That's crazy, right?
JT.
But talking about JT, actually, I don't know if you guys know, but he's just announced that he's doing a tour in the UK in August. You're gonna?
I'm gonna buy a ticket.
Huh?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna buy tickets.
Yeah, I mean he hasn't been here for a minute, man. So.
He's done a surprise show this month. I think it was a couple of days ago. It was a one ticket. It was free.
Yeah, but I'm talking on a bigger scale.
Yeah, I'll go watch JT.
Yeah, you owe two Priority Boys you to bless me, man.
Yeah, shout me, bro. I mean, it was a struggle getting the Usher tickets. I mean,
are they all gone now?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm trying to get.
I mean, they went.
Pretty much.
They just went straight away.
If anyone has any, please reach out. Yeah. Retail.
I actually, the last time I see Usher was when he was here, and that was 10 years ago.
Jeez.
Was it?
Oh, wow. Yeah, 10 years ago, yeah.
Because I saw it 8701, so I think that was longer, right?
Yeah.
8701, that was maybe 15 years ago, right?
Yeah,
that was when
that was
that was a hard concert, bro. You got it bad.
He's got bangers.
And I think that's why, tickets like that fly. Same with when Breezy come last year, innit? You know, first time he's been in the UK. And you know, he done. How many dates did he do in the UK last year? Like,
Bro, the guy basically lived here, man.
He done Brum though, didn't he?
Oh, he done.
I feel like he was here for
Done
time.
extra as well, didn't he?
Yeah. And I think Usher's gonna do the same with London. I reckon they're gonna add another extra date, so he'll be here for like 5-6 days. But when you see the dates that he initially released before the tickets went on like pre-release, you see the big gap of when he was first in London to then when the next city was. So you just knew tactically he was going to release more tickets in London. It's a very popular place. Do you know what I mean? To like, get tickets.
Plus, it's Usher. Like you were saying with Chris Brown, there's not many people that can literally do a concert for more than an hour.
Yeah.
Like you could go see Usher 2 hours.
Easy. He will do 2 hours, I reckon. He's going to do 2 hours, you think? Yeah, he's
just hit after hit after hit.
Hits,
so
dances,
I can imagine. I'm not surprised that the tickets have flown off the shelves.
What do you think of ticket prices? Like nowadays, just in line with inflation, with everything.
How much was that Usher?
I mean, I didn't secure, so like.
What?
I didn't secure.
You ain't got tickets?
No.
Wait,
he's lying. He's lying.
No, I haven't got tickets.
No.
You didn't, and you got priority. You didn't get.
No, bro.
I didn't get any.
Just because you got a priority doesn't mean you get
doesn't
priority.
mean-
It's not what it says in the name.
No, but bro, like you get all tickets, bro.
Yeah, but you just get
well,
first
unfortunately
dibs.
with this, bro, this was mad.
You didn't get wow.
Yeah.
I thought I didn't get any, but I was like, I'm not good at getting
Yeah,
tickets.
nah. Like obviously, I'm seeing quite a lot of other things this year. A few of them are like surprises and stuff.
Forget that.
Can't
Usher,
mention
bro.
them.
Usher's next year, though, isn't it?
No, exactly. When it come out, I thought, oh yeah, it's gonna be this year, and then everyone's like talking about getting the tickets, and it's for next year.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
long.
raw, a whole year,
Yeah.
year and 2 months.
I'd rather go Lovers and Friends.
But what do you think of ticket prices nowadays? Because like the norm for like an okay ticket is around 100 quid.
It's ridiculous, bro.
About 90, 95, 100, yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Too much, bro.
I mean, they've obviously gone up in line with inflation and everything like
Not
that.
the wages,
but,
though.
Huh?
Not the wages, though.
No, well,
And also, on the top of that, I can't remember the last time I went to a concert in the last few years where there's been some real decent support acts, because some of them have gone without support acts now. Or, no disrespect, everyone's got to start somewhere, but they've put support acts on that I just don't feel fit the vibe for the concert.
all big in a local town
Yeah.
from where they're from.
But I can't think, Breezy, I thought he would have had like a big like warm-up act, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he didn't, man. So it's just like, I think I'd like to see that more. Like when we went and see T-Pain at the Indigo, who did he have opening up for him then? Because I know when I last see Ryan Leslie, when he was last here, August Alsina was opening up for Ryan Leslie, and that was like a big deal, man. There's a lot more people obviously for August Alsina, because at that time, 2015, 2016, that was like his era of when he was popping, right?
Yeah.
But then obviously the real people, the R&B was there for Ryan Leslie. Yeah. But the general consensus of people were there for August Alsina, because that's when he was breaking through. But I don't really see many concerts with like big warm-up acts, man. No. I think when did Fug open up for Drake? Not the last time he was here, the time before that.
That
was when he had bare UK guys on, remember? He had Harsey, he had Krept, all of them, man.
Yeah, no, so that was the last time Drake was here, yeah. But the time before
he had
Fug.
Oh,
and obviously Fug's big in the hip hop game. Do you know what I mean?
Big
He's been killing it from like 2014, 2013 times, right? And it was a big deal that he come out as a support act for Drake. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And obviously they're big within their own right, but I just haven't seen it, man. And when you're paying that much for a ticket and you're not getting that whole performance, so to speak, that experience, it's just like raw.
I've noticed it more so though. The openings are just a DJ.
Yeah.
For time, like good 2 hours of a DJ, and then the act starts. Boom.
Check this one, right? I saw Drake. Guess who opened for Drake when I saw Drake? J. Cole.
Hey.
I mean that's classic.
Yeah.
Man.
J. Cole, and that was in like Hammersmith Apart.
But they're going to be doing a tour this year as well.
Are they?
I've seen that because they've been touring all America, so they're definitely going to be doing some in the UK. J. Cole and Drake this year.
I'll send you my P's now, bruv. Get secure them tickets.
That's going to be even more difficult, man.
Yeah.
No, that'll be hard.
But he's popular in the UK.
Someone like that though, there will have to be an abundance of dates. Have to be.
Yeah. The other day, I actually went and see a guy called Masego. Do you guys know Masego?
I remember you saying,
So Masego's like, he's more known for like being on the sax, but he can sing. He's just a very talented guy. He reminds me a little bit like not so much like Ryan Leslie, but as a creative, just a good all-round creative. So I went and see him the other day at Alexander Palace, and great show. He sings exactly how you'd hear him on a track, so not just a studio artist. But the only gripe that I had with his show is that prior to him coming on, it was just very minimal background music. And then they had a warm-up act. And bless her, she was good for R&B, up-and-coming R&B, but the songs that she was singing, I didn't feel like just didn't make sense for when Masego come on.
Was she UK or US?
It's kind of flat.
It was like a neo soul kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But obviously Masego's a bit more upbeat.
Okay.
Neo soul R&B, you know what I mean? But before she even come on, it was like I was standing there for nearly an hour, like till something happened, and
Standing?
it was like, yo, it was all standing.
Just literally background music.
Yeah, it was like, I might actually just go to the Caribbean around the corner, Lulu's.
Get some food.
Yeah. Might actually get in there this time. You know what I mean?
Solid.
I actually called them before I went there. I was like, "What time you finish tonight?" They was like, "We shut at 10, but we stopped sittings at 8:30." I was like, "Wow, we're not getting that tonight then."
Yeah.
You say that, you go there, and I have that.
Yeah. You like Caribbean food, bro?
Everything fresh up.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I've been to Jamaica and had some food out there as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. You been to Jamaica and had some food out there?
I haven't been to Jamaica.
shit.
I might as well have
That's a
been
big
to
flex,
Jamaica.
though.
Yeah, that's a big
Yeah,
flex.
that's
Man
on-
just
that-
flexing.
Jerk fresh
Yeah,
from the
that's-
island.
Like, yeah, I had some in Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Had some curry goat in Jamaica.
Yeah, that's why I had to ask you. I was like, what?
That was a way to say that.
I never
bro.
been to Jamaica.
You come through with that.
Yeah, I ain't been to Jamaica, so
That's good, bro.
So
I go to my country, St. Lucia.
St. Lucia.
Yeah, we got Caribbean food there as well.
Yeah, of course.
So one of the things that have been hitting the socials recently, and it's mad how some of things like this now get airtime. But I know you guys are familiar with Omalay, who's like the like an Afrobeats artist that's killing it right now, doing his thing. And I think you guys know where I'm going with this because
Jesus.
we're like a week out or less than a week from when it happened, but it's still rife right now. So for context, if you don't know or anyone else don't know, it was a concert, a couple went, this girl got invited onto stage. She's currently in a 7-year relationship with this guy. Goes on stage. You know when you see like when Breezy was bringing up and putting girls in the chair, it was doing it in every city.
Yep.
It was you see it on TikTok. It was a big
show.
thing. Everyone was watching it, right? But it didn't go to any mad extremes, in my opinion anyway. So the girl's got up on stage, and she's just done a madness on stage, man. She's just like proper dancing with Omar Lay.
I haven't seen it.
And her man is front row, just there, shaking his head in disbelief.
Poor guy, man.
Yeah.
So my
Honestly.
question is to you, and I know you know where I'm going with this. Firstly, how would you react? Would you lose composure? Is it bad to lose composure?
I wouldn't need to react because no woman of mine would dare, bruv.
Yeah. He's saying, but if.
There's no if.
Yeah, but bro, this guy was in a 7-year relationship
It's
with this
not
girl,
happening.
bro. 7 years.
As soon as she returned to try and walk, I'll be like, where are you going? Where are you going?
No, but
And
like, what did she do that was so wrong?
Bro, the dancing was mad.
What, were they on a chair or was it just dancing?
It wasn't on a chair. They literally went up. She went up on the stage. Then this curtain dropped. Yeah, and then when they got the light on the curtain, you can see everything behind the curtain. She's all bending over for him, jumping on him with her legs around him.
He's
and that.
daggering her on the stage in
was-
front of everyone,
it was
bro.
mad. He
In
was
some
slapping her
kind of
ass.
James Bond
And
silhouette.
obviously, he didn't help the situation. Yeah. But he don't know that. He don't know that she's in a 7-year relationship.
Yeah.
He's just calling a fan up, right? So, she's come up, done her thing, and she's getting grilled. And obviously, there's a lot of podcasts, a lot of people online saying their piece about what would you do if it was your girl and all this. So I wanted to ask you guys because I feel sorry for the guy because I feel like he really composed himself for the situation he was in. I felt like there was one video floating around where you actually see the guy just like you could see it's hit him hard, but he's kept composed and he's just like shaking his head in disbelief.
Of course.
And obviously everyone acts differently. Do you know what I mean? So how would you guys?
He handled it well.
react?
You would have to handle it like that.
Yeah.
Oh, personally, like I just don't play the stuff like that, man. If she went up there, I'd be gone, bruv. There wouldn't be because the thing is, in that video, what I felt for the guy, is that the people around you can see what's happened. So while she's up there, you see him filming him and then going to him to see what his reaction is. And I'm just thinking, nah, bro, like you are absolutely finished. Whether you leave or not, everything, people forget what you do on the internet is there for life, man. It stays up there. She's come out with some stupid apology video. No, nah. I would have gone. I would have kicked straight away. Fire door.
It's crazy though how this stuff is getting airtime now, like it's ITV News, isn't it, bro?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Like when I tell you this is gone all over Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Shea Borough,
Big news.
World Star, everything. Everything is covering.
But where is it? What country?
What?
UK,
bro.
you had a concert on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone was saying that they're going to go to his concert.
This is what I'm saying.
So what are you saying? What do you do?
I'm on the same thing as you. I'd have to dip.
What, straight?
What, so you just like, yo,
Bro, I'm gone, bro. I am so gone.
Because like
I'm
you said,
so gone.
like the aftermath of everyone filming you, like it's all going to be.
So is there no recovery from that from you? Is that it? Boom. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear your excuse. Boom.
Yeah, like, what are you playing at? Oh, but it's cool. It's like, but it's Omar Lay, though, isn't it? That's what she's saying. Oh, but it's him. Like, how could I not? Okay, cool. That'll be the same chick that'll go carnival and bend over in front of you and catch a wine and just say, I was just dancing.
Yeah.
No.
No. I mean, devil's advocate to all the guys, when there's guys and they've got a girl at home, are they grinding on chicks? Do you understand?
No, but see,
I don't hear no double standards because
no,
I see bare man with girls.
No.
They'll be in a rave.
No. It's not double standards because I know what you're getting at. But what I'm saying is that in the same breath, and I can imagine a majority of people that are talking on this topic are the same people that do go carnival, allow their partner, or because it's part of the culture, they dance with other people, right? For me, from a cultural aspect, I might not understand that because initially I'd get jealous about that. I don't want someone like touching my girl like dancing and that. I'm sorry, culture or not, respectfully, I don't want that. You know. But I think from another aspect of what you just said is that because this was on stage in front of thousands of people,
highlights
and
it.
then it's got airtime on top of that.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit more of a different situation than it would be like being in the club.
Yeah, I get that. And I feel like people are watching to see what he's doing. And regardless of what he does, someone will say, oh, he shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, of course.
Regardless. If he stays with her, people will be like, nah, he's a waste man. How can you let it go? And if he gets around, like, oh, why did he do that? It's only a dance. So regardless, he's going to get whatever. I'm trying to say.
Bro, my head hurts just thinking about it.
Yeah, like,
if it's not
stress, bro.
If it's not me, it's not happening. Sorry.
But if it was me,
No.
like if I had a girl, if I happen to choose a girl that does that, then that's not me for choosing the wrong girl, bro. If I didn't know that she's moving like that, but I'm not going to be with a girl like that.
But again, it could be one of those where you would never suspect your woman to do that, but then all of a sudden,
No,
in that
if I'm with a
moment,
girl for 7 years,
she picks your girl out, and she
7 years,
loses
bro.
her head.
If I'm with a girl 7 years, and I don't even know that she's moving like that. Come on, this
She might never have. This is what I'm saying. In that heat of the moment,
7 years, bro. 7 years. Do you know what I'm saying? For me, if I happen to pick a girl and she happened to do that, I'm like, you know what? I made a bad choice, but that's not for me. It's not for me. Because I wouldn't go do that.
yeah, I could never.
Simply
Sorry,
because
bro.
I wouldn't do it.
I could never.
If Riri's on stage, she calls me out, she wants to grind on me, and my girl's here, 7 years, I'm like, look, I don't care if we break up tomorrow. I'm like, look, I'm going to keep it loyal. I'm going to do it.
No, but that's
Like Riri comes up, check this out, right? Same thing. Riri's on the stage with your girl, 7 years, Riri, right? Beyonce calls you up for a dance. Or to sit on the chair, what are you doing?
I already started to see things like this, yeah? And obviously it's going to sound typical, but it's not the same. Let's be real, yeah? Hold on, let me explain, right? If, say for example, it's Rihanna, yeah? We would get brought up, we'll sit on a chair, and we would get a lap dance.
Okay.
And then done. What that girl done was the absolute most, bro. Most. And it was multiple different cutscenes. No. If she went up there and had a little wine or something like that, you might be able to live with it. But the fact it was in that James Bond circle silhouette thing, bro, I can't. No.
Bro.
No.
8K, bro. 8K.
From multiple angles.
There's no coming back.
No.
Bro. I can't lie. I'm a hot-headed person.
He's hot-headed.
I don't even think the security will be able to stop me going up there, brother. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Because that obviously just highlights the situation even more than what it is. But I just, that's just, unfortunately, it's just seems to be like the era we're in now with people with their morals and stuff, you know, like when it comes to like loyalty and relationships.
Are they together though? Are they still together?
No,
I don't know. I don't know the update with that.
Oh.
At the same time, why didn't he just grab her and say, "Look, babe, what are you doing?"
Not before she went up.
While she tried to turn, because he's pointed at her and she's like, "Oh, pick me, pick me, pick me." And then obviously the security comes to get you. That was his moment to be like, "What are you doing?" Like, come on, you can't be doing
It's
that.
almost like she was there with her girls and she forgot that she was there with a man. It was like, what didn't common sense come into your head to be like, yeah, no, I can't do that, man. My man's here. He's brought me to this concert. Like he treated me to this concert.
Yeah.
Imagine he bought that for her as well.
I think he did.
Apparently she did.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she's done one of them stupid, I need to apologise. Where she said, where the disrespect was online, I feel like I have to apologise online so everybody can see it.
Yeah.
But apparently his boss case, he had a live with that, what's it, Kai, is it Kai Cenat or Cenat or whatever it is? The Twitch streamer.
Yeah,
dude with the dreads.
Yeah.
He brought him on and gave him 20 bags.
That
No
was it.
way.
Yeah, 20 bags and then like 5 girls slid in his DMs and stuff like that. So that might not be enough for everyone,
That
innit?
is crazy how shit comes about nowadays, isn't it? Opportunities like that. Yo, do you know what? You got done dirty, but here's 20 bags.
Yeah, I'm gonna nice you,
Here's
bro.
20 bags and here's 5 Badinas to go.
Exactly.
To go
Now
in
who's
that.
got the last laugh? Crazy.
That's mad, right?
It's mad.
It was like it was destined to happen.
Bro, he went home and cried that night, 100%.
No, cool.
Could you imagine the group chat? Oh,
You can't recover from that.
no, you're finished.
You can't. You can't.
Absolute-
come back.
Change your
So if
name,
you're
everything.
so what? So if you're a girl, would you date the guy?
Yeah, because you might feel bad for him, innit?
No, but like, do you see that as like, would you still date him even though that's what happened to him? Like, do you know what I mean? As a girl.
Women are a lot more forgiving than men are. So some women might flip the narrative and be like, I will never do you like that. You deserve to be with a queen like me, blah, 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 blah,
Bro,
blah.
it's
You
like
see what I'm
every
saying? You see
girl
what
in the
I'm
world
saying?
says that.
Right.
It's a playbook, bro.
But as a guy, if it was the other way around, the girl's finished.
Facts, man. But yeah, that's mad. Moving on.
Bro, I'm just thinking, she can
Yeah,
never, bro.
it's long. It's long.
Oh,
so
my
just looking
days.
around the room, like we've all got pretty much Nike stuff on, right? Once upon a time, we used to bang out Yeezys, right?
All day, every day. 4 years, every day.
I mean,
Yeah.
what, like all Yeezy fans, all
Yep.
buying Yeezys, got loads of Yeezys in our
Yep,
rooms.
yep,
but
yep,
it's
yep.
just, like not just talking about Yeezys, but just feel like the trainer market's just dissipated, isn't it, man? It's like it's just nothing. There's no hype about trainers anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like all the Jordan 1s, when they used to drop like Jordan 1 highs, they'd sell out like you never even get one. Now they sit on shelves like, these gorge greens, I like them, and I bought them, and like, I bought them like a week after release date,
Yeah.
and I can still get them off Nike. Whereas like, you never used to be able to do that. They'd just be like, bam, gone.
Yeah, gone.
Gone.
If you want a shoe now, it's gone back to just being able to, if you put a little bit of legwork in, if you physically go to the shop, you could probably cop. Or if you wake up on time and
Go online.
go online, you can cop. Where before,
It was like no chance.
it would be like, you remember like the Supreme drops where you would get an alert and as soon as you open it, it's just sold out
This guy was supreme.
within seconds.
Do you know what? Like you could never get him up in the AM.
No,
But-
but if there's a Supreme or
Thursday?
Palace drop,
Thursday, Supreme, 11. Friday, 11. Bro, I would wake up. I would try to cop online. If I didn't cop online, I would wake up, get up, if I'm in my bed. If I don't get it, I'll go to
Go to the store.
Go straight to Supreme. Go Chinatown, grab a thingy, get a little card, wait in the queue, and then hope that they have my size.
Fingers crossed.
Facts.
Yeah.
There's actually, ironically, I haven't bought anything Supreme for a minute, but there's actually a Supreme North Face drop this Thursday.
No way.
True story.
I mean, that was actually
That's the one. That's the
the
one.
first
we
and
going?
the only that I've
we're going Orlando.
ever won was North Face and Supreme. Yeah,
I gave you a T-shirt once, remember?
yeah.
Yeah. Christmas.
That's the only time I've ever won anything off Supreme, man.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to cop.
Even when we went Paris, I mean, it weren't as hyped when we went Paris, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, London and online.
Even thing is, I was even before I left to go to Dubai. I was popping away at Supreme. There was no queue. I'll go on a Thursday, right? There was no queue. Everything's sitting.
Everything
Like,
that
even
they drop
Supreme
online-
is the hype's dying. So
Yeah.
with the trainers and Supreme, no one's copying. You just walk in.
Reselling's not as rife
Yeah,
as it
it's
used
not.
to be.
No,
Like, it's-
that's plummeted as well.
Yeah, and I
some
think that's what it
manufacturers
is.
are flooding the scene with more clothing, more shoes. Like the last night release, the Jordan 4 Bread Reimagined or whatever.
What these?
Yeah, the leather ones. 500,000 pairs. So the resellers are crying, but for the average person that just wants to go and cop a shoe,
It's perfect.
like there's no complaints.
Remember, you couldn't buy Pandas. You couldn't cop these, right?
Bro.
You couldn't. They're sitting in the Nike store.
Now,
Foot Locker, sitting.
Flood, that's all you have to do to combat it. Flood it.
I actually bought a pair. You know the Panda highs. Kick Game is selling them under retail. I paid £80 for a high.
Wow.
Panda Dunk highs are like 120 retail. I got them like 50% under retail.
It's crazy.
That's what I mean.
Things are just like, there's no hype. I feel like now people are starting to dress more like, obviously the fashion right now is more baggy stuff, but like I think people are invested in more brands like Represent, like someone has got a really nice Represent hat. I know Walshy's always banging Represent all the time. This is actually Represent as well, ironically.
Yeah. Full circle moment.
Sample sale £20. Sample sale £20 jumpers hard. But I feel like now people are more on them sort of brands where they're a bit more quality or going a bit more Zara where they don't even care about like that. So I see everyone wearing them Louis Vuitton, you know, them big trainers. Yeah. You guys got a pair of them? No. You got a pair? Yeah, them Louis.
Things are just expensive in general, man. People don't have money to be spending freely. Like I remember, I think it might have been the other week we were talking about equipment and stuff like that. And you think now we don't have that luxury. There was a period of time, like going back to like the clubs and stuff, you just had money in abundance, innit? Like God willing and stuff.
Fun times.
Yeah, where you could just, you know, it's a luxury, but you could just go into a shop and shop. You wouldn't necessarily have to be checking
we were buying
prices and
Yeezys
Oh,
weekly.
Man.
Weekly.
Every drop.
How bad?
Every drop.
Weekly.
Yo, remember that Yeezy day, the last Yeezy day?
Yeah,
and we was on the phone all day, yeah? Right? He's like, yo, did you get it? Did you get it? I probably won about 5-6 pairs that day, considering that it's probably the worst Yeezy day there's been, right? But yeah, even just on normal Yeezy drops, man, like we'd have the hype.
Yeah, Yeezy drop.
Need to enter. I've got a minute left.
All of that.
Yeah, remember that? Do you remember when he used to make you pick a picture?
Bro, this guy used to always cop on that stupid match the picture, half a millisecond.
Always.
I'll be like, right, of course, bruv.
I actually screen recorded a load of them and I actually put them on my stories and you could see, like, even if you was watching it for the first time and you tried to read the question, I'd go past it before people have even read the question.
Serious?
Yeah, I used to win all the time.
It's like, how?
Yeah,
I just used to get, like, as soon as it would go up, I'd just click a button.
I remember the first one I won was the semi-frozen yellows, 350s, yeah? And when they first released, that was the first time, they were so limited that when I went to the store, they only had like barely any pairs. They had like 200 pairs total.
You sell them?
Yeah.
How much selling for?
Not enough.
Profit.
But now, you can, like, most Yeezys, you get them for like 20 or 30 quid over retail.
But bro, like,
Okay.
that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, whereas back then it was like 2-3 times premium.
The only luck I really had consecutively, and you'll know this,
got loads
is
of luck,
on the
bro.
Confirmed app. I would win on
Every time.
Confirmed
Yeah,
app
Confirmed.
Every time.
Every time.
He'll
I
win
would
every
not
Yeezy.
lose.
Yeah, I know. When we was on that
Every
Yeezy
Yeezy.
day, I'd sign up for the same ones, but I'd lose and he'd win.
Yeah.
Oh, but because you were copying so many, it's guaranteed he'd win. I would never get it. He would always get it. He'd get it every single time.
Yeah.
Every Yeezy.
I can't lie. Aside from spending a lot of unnecessary money
It was fun.
on a lot. I'm not gonna say figures. Let's just say a lot.
Yeah.
What, 200 average a pair, 200 a pair. So imagine
Yeah.
how many pairs he has at
Yeah.
200
How
a
many pairs you
pair.
have, big man?
And
What,
the
at
rest.
Yeah.
In the region, probably around about 25 to 30 pairs.
Okay.
But I do want to sell them, and I've been waiting for the market to go
luck.
up because it's just in a weird
terrible
moment at the
right
moment,
now.
and I'm right now. It's not moved for a minute, so I'm like, yo, I need to just cut my losses. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like the way I was looking at it is just like having a savings account and kind of investing, but it's a different kind of investment. So when it's rainy day, it's there sitting there, right? But because the trainer market as a whole is just like it's at standstill, I'm just like I need to cut my losses right now.
Yeah.
But I do miss the buzz, man. Like waking up in the morning, texting you, man, screenshotting. Yo,
Trust.
you got it.
Did
Did
you
you
cop?
get it?
Did
Did
you
you
cop?
get it? Yeah.
And you never, I'd always wait for the other person to tell me whether they've got it or not, because I don't want to feel bad, innit? So I'd be like, did you cop? Yeah, oh yeah, me
But
too.
that's what it was. You was getting sucked in with the buzz.
100%.
The buzz sucked you in. It took you over your mind so much that it made you forget what's in your bank account.
Bro, you just
know what
start
I mean?
copying. Confirmed, though, one thing I did like about Confirmed is they changed like the narrative to cop. Like the more you would buy throughout the year, the better your success would be on drops.
That's why
and that's why we started cooking.
Yeah, that's why.
Because I would buy the odd tracksuit or
you got
hoodie or
like
something
a level
throughout the
3.
year. Yeah, and you get your
then
points
you
up.
just cop everything.
But I
sneakers.
have found myself, especially with Yeezys, like because we're always changing in terms of like the clothes we wear. I know you mentioned like right now it's like baggy stuff, right? And I've always liked baggy stuff because I feel comfortable in it, right? But I feel like other than like 700s, like the 350s and stuff don't really suit like what I'm trying to wear anymore.
Nah,
So I feel like
you
I've
need something
outgrown the 350s, if that makes sense.
Gym crep now, man.
Yeah. So I just want to get rid of the majority of them. I want to keep hold of my Vantas, my 700s. I absolutely love them. They're my favourite Yeezys. Keep hold of some of the OGs like the Belugas, the original Belugas. We was talking about this last time I was on the phone. I've got a pair of Pirates. And Pirates back in the day, like, you know how much they were, right? Like $7 over, yeah? But I think I bought a pair of Pirates last year, around summertime, probably about 260
That's cheap.
for Pirates.
Pirate backs, yeah.
And I think go back to what you're saying about how many pairs they sold of them new shoes. They keep re-releasing all the old pairs. Like those Pirates were made for years, right? They're like back 2017 was it?
The first ever drop.
Yeah, 2017. Yeah,
They
so
were the first ones.
That's what I mean. So they dropped that, and obviously you can't get them. That's why they're that money. But then when they re-release them, it's just, and it's the same with the semi-frozens that I bought. They were worth loads, but then they re-released them like twice, and then
That's the problem.
all the colorways have just been re-released.
Yeah, that's why now
Even
they don't
Beluga.
work. Yeah. I want Beluga 2.0.
Yeah,
I still need a
they
pair.
re-released them.
I need a pair of them.
I don't think they ever re-released
They bought them one more time again.
Yeah.
But I still couldn't
But
cop.
what we knew as Beluga, because we liked the design and stuff, when them Belugas come out, I think they were an absolute flop.
Yeah, they were different ones.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about
They
the
weren't
ones.
the
You
same.
know what I'm talking about?
With the orange strap.
No. The Beluga's
talking-
one point I had a strap.
The one without the yellow stripe.
Oh, they were all grey.
Grey ones. Like
Yeah,
this
2.0,
colour.
Grey,
2.0,
yeah, 2.0 all
2.0.
grey with the orange writing on the side.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, orange writing, but not the orange
They were
stripe.
all grey, but then they had like a grey strap.
Do you remember the ones I got and they were fake?
Oh, yeah.
What did the buy special?
No, I saw them. On eBay.
Oh, man.
I sent pictures. It was like, you know when you look at Yeezys and sometimes the text is a bit smaller. And you're like, wait, why is that text smaller than the other side? Yeah, I got done.
StockX are a little bit anal for that,
I've
man.
got done. I'm not too
I was
afraid
like,
to admit.
they-
I've been done a few times buying trains.
They get some bad press
Send them
for
back.
bad decisions and like some.
They sent my trainers back. I bought a pair of Yeezys.
Zebras, right?
Zebras, yeah. 5 years ago. It's been sitting. I went to sell them. They sent it back saying it's not real.
Ow.
But I mean, in the talks of like things changing, Pioneer, which is like a DJ brand that DJs use for like decks, controllers, you know, all these things that you see DJs on TikTok and stuff. They've recently changed their name from Pioneer to Alpha Theta. So Pioneer has been around for years, and we're not just talking about, you know, DJ equipment, even though it's well renowned for that. But we're talking about like CD players back in the day, the clip-on CD players that you'd get in cars, right? Speakers, you know, they done loads of things. And they've obviously recently changed it to Alpha Theta. I'll be honest, instantly, as a Pioneer fan, as we use it quite a lot, I was just like, nah. Branding-wise,
It won't stick.
branding-wise, I just don't see it. Even the controller that they brought out, streamlining with the name drop, I was just like, nah, man, it just doesn't look appealing. I get the technology behind it. It's very smart because that's kind of where we're going. But in terms of how it looks and stuff like that,
Is that the one with the batteries or whatever?
the battery one, right?
Yeah, the mobile thing.
Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and stuff.
The buttons, like everything, it was just like, I wouldn't buy that. And I think the turning point was just before they kind of put out there that they were going to do a name change, and they brought that Opus Quad out. Do you know the Opus Quad?
Yeah.
That looks more like of a studio.
And it was like,
it's a very premium controller. And even that looks nice, right? More for the screen, I'd say. The screen looked really nice. But in terms of how the layout of the buttons were, the trims, like the trebles, the basses and everything like that, I just weren't feeling it, man. So I just don't know where this is going. I don't know what the next club standard 3000s or the Nexus 2000s are going to be. You know, it's going to be interesting to see the competitors if they're going to like kind of use this to kind of leap over Pioneer.
It might be a good opportunity for us to try different brands because it's kind of like when everyone switched to Serato, standard Apple Mac. There are other good things out there, but everyone just got a Mac. And it's like you need a controller or DJ equipment. Pioneer is just a go-to. You don't even look at anything else unless it was on discount or you got gifted one or something like that.
Yeah.
Now I don't know, man. The name's just clapped. I'm not gonna lie. You just think if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
And for people that might watch the pod that are not familiar with DJ equipment, it's like Mercedes changing their name to something else, or BMW changing their name to something else. Like it's just something that you can't imagine.
No one requested it. Maybe for legal reasons.
Do we know the reason for the name change?
Is it when they bought Serato?
I don't think it's because of Serato, but obviously they have bought Serato, so that's another one that they're probably going to change drastically. But yeah, in terms of the name, man, I'm not feeling it.
I'm not feeling it at all, bro. I'll be very vocal on that. It's just not going to be the same. You know what it reminded me of? Do you remember when Technics brought out this the CDJs?
No.
Well,
You've been in the game a bit longer than me.
Come on, man, it wasn't that long ago. But yeah, basically, when it was the CD era and Pioneer brought out the CDJs, Technics brought a version out. And everyone rushed to buy them because of obviously the turntables. Yeah. But they were dead, bruv. They were absolutely dead. And I think it will be another case of this. They'll rebrand and change their name and people just won't fuck with it no more.
But then what? You think Rain's going to pop up and take a spot?
Rain's always been solid.
But in clubs though.
And remember, just in life with brands, it only takes one bad experience before you look elsewhere.
Yeah, but how many of the clubs or restaurants and bars that have all the equipment already suddenly going to change? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. And like I use Recordbox like USB, right? So Recordbox is a program we use to plug USBs. But if I have to put a USB into a Denon, I don't have that. I need to then download a Denon software or a Rain software and then do my USBs to that.
I don't know, man. They could be in trouble. I just think also the other brands might be smart and think let's lower the price.
Yeah, 100%. They should
make it more affordable.
Yeah.
A lot of people do use Denon and Rain. That's the thing. So.
But when was the last time you went to a venue?
Yeah.
That wasn't using Pioneer?
Yeah. That's all.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, that concludes, man. That concludes the episode. So much more to chop on. So just stay tuned for other episodes.
That's it.
But I just want to say thank you for my boy Intheorious coming through. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Stay for quite some time.
Some months.
Got my boy Brad over there. I've got my boy Wonder.
Yeah, try and.
Get the remixes done, bro.
That's it, bro.
And Walshy, go live life. See them concerts.
Yeah. See you at the airport, bro.
Yeah. And we're out of here, man. Big up.
That's it.